My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm super fantastical and I'm doing really well. And today I'm viewing Ormonde Jayne 2 Nawab of Oudh Intensivo. So this is on the bottle 50ml, 1.7 fluid ounces. Selfridges site says 88ml. Now the product details are green note, bergamot, orange absolute, cardamom, aldehyde. Heart notes are rose, magnolia, orchid, pimento, bay, cinnamon, hedione. Hedione, I think it was a top note. Base notes are ambergris, musk, vetiver, labdamen, and oud. This is £295 for 88ml. I'm just going to check that. Okay, so we checked, and on pretty much a few sites, we checked 3 or 4, it says 88ml, but on the bottle it says 50ml. So I don't really understand that, and I am looking at the right thing as I have glasses now. Do we have our bottles of Ormonde Jayne 2 Nawab of Oudh Intensivo? I'm engaged with the high self. Let's get testing. So let's have a look at the atomizer. Let's apply the fragrance and see what we think. Very lovely, beautiful, eloquent perfumery. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. So this is spicy oud with wood aspects to it, and bergamot is the top note, giving it the bloom. Not particularly musk heavy. It smells sophisticated. I love the use of wood raw materials combined with floral Lily Valley raw materials, which are really apparent in this actually, combined with herbaceous notes. Love the use of cardamom. Cardamom you have to select because if it's cheap it smells horrible. So you need the better quality essential oils to it. I love the slight smoky nature to it. It has a really lovely sort of smoky nature to it, and it sort of intermingles and it sort of moves. So in Lily of the Valley raw materials are a very large classification. You have lots of different types actually. You have going from one end, which is the, oh my gosh, I'm going to pronounce this wrong. To me, I read it as chrysanthemum aldehyde, and that smells really, really green and floral. And on the other side, you have things like, they all call different names. You have things like Florosa, which I think is the Juvederm raw material. That one is very soft, really soft. And in the middle, you have Magnolium. And Magnolium is used a lot in male perfumery. It has more of a male aspect to it. To a floral thing, it has more of a male aspect. You have so many, you have Latralis, which is dry. Anyway, but the Magnolium can also be used to take quite a female leading fragrance and give it sort of masculine attributes. And that's what's happening with this, is the floral aspects to it, which smell clean, have been given sort of a slight masculine twist to it. This is at this really great intersection actually, which is clean at the core, which is from the Lily Valley raw materials, the nitro musks, the use of bergamot, which can give us the brightness and freshness, and then the sweetness of the other floral attributes. So kind of that intersection with the smoky nature of the sort of the patchouli and the gaiac wood, all that sort of stuff, and the spiciness gives you this sort of really nice cross section. And really this has been expertly created, because too much of this way and it wouldn't have smelled right. It would have been too dirty or too smoky. Too much in this way, it'd have been too feminine leading, because this is kind of like dead on. Onto my final thoughts. So this is a difficult one for me because it's not commercial at all. It's got no commercial. It smells completely niche, beautifully created. It smells, somebody with a lot of expertise has created this, and they've had a thought process, a very clear thought process of what they wanted to create. It does smell Middle Eastern, and it does smell unisex because the amount of floral compounds that are used in this. It has a slightly unisex to slightly more female leading, I think. I would have loved in this a few more raw materials to make this like dead on unisex. That's really, really personal, because to me it's very light, airy, sweet. It's got that beautiful fabric conditioning smell, which I really love, which is so important in making perfumery, because everybody kind of really wants to smell clean. You know, they don't really want to smell like a filth bag, even if you are. I would have loved maybe some cedar wood, some sandalwood. I would have loved those aspects in it to kind of just push it a little bit, slightly more masculine. I would have loved some frankincense in this. That would have been really, really lovely. I wouldn't reach this because it's too floral leading for my, and I don't mean in a rose way, and I don't mean in a jasmine way, just the amount of wood aroma chemicals, which are quite sweet and soft, combined with the lily of the valley raw materials, not really for me. But I think the perfumery is muy excelente, and I really enjoy it. And I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's very, very lovely. I think it smells very expensive. It smells eloquent. I think this is a year-round fragrance, actually. I think it's light enough to be worn in the summer if you apply a little bit. And I think this is long-lasting, eloquent, and I think it smells very professional, actually. It doesn't smell like going out screaming and having fun, all that sort of stuff. I think this is 30 to 40 plus. I think this would be lovely worn with some clean white linen. And I think it's great, but it's just not really for me. And I think that's fine, because we all have different tastes and we all like different things. So love that review. Thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content, lots of moving hands, and lots of fragrance reviews. Hope staying safe and well. See you soon.